Good morning, y'all. It is about 4:45 in the morning, and that's day 2 here at Lake Pickwick. And day 1 was a long day. We got up at 4. We didn't go to 4 a.m. We went to bed at 10:30. These long practice days, man, they get me tired, but that's what I'm here for. And so we're just gonna get our sandwiches that Miranda made for us and load the boat up and head back out there. We can start fishing about 5:45. We got about a 45-minute drive to the boat ramp, so thanks Miranda for my sandwiches. Let's go fishing.
Alright, we're here. It ain't warm, not at all. It's in the 40s. These fish want to try to spawn. I'm sure some fish already have spawned here, but the ones that are wanting to, this don't help it at all. So anyway, let's get out there. Let's find them. Jig, motion fishing jig with some black lipstick, but that ain't a keeper. They gotta be 15 here, and let's get the bite. Oh my god, come on there. Dude, I threw at that stuff 15 times and I caught a fish, and it's not a keeper.
It's not a keeper?
No. I'm gonna measure it. It is a 14.5.
You're welcome.
It's my biggest fish of the day. I can't catch a keeper. I can't hardly catch a fish, and when I do, it ain't a keeper. This is tough. This is tough. Look at this grass I just caught. What is that? Like, almost looks like it tied itself in a knot. I have no idea what kind of grass it is. If you know, tell me. I finally got a hook in one. I finally got a hook in one of these bites. We were gonna get to see what it was. Let's see if there's any slime on the line. No slime. Dang it. The reason I'm mad is because I just assumed there'd be slime on it, but since I lost it, I still don't know whether that was a bass or not. Okay. Choked the biffle bug. It's our first keeper of the day. We got up here shallow and got one. I gotta take a picture of that because I ain't taking a picture of nothing because I ain't catching nothing. So of course we get a bite right at the start and then fish the whole creek and don't get another bite. Oh, what'd you do? Hit a tree with it or something?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. No way, dude. Oh my god. So we lost that fish. I hooked it, felt good, felt like one of the right kind. It's really unfortunate because I really want to see some fish offshore to give me confidence to maybe do that. And everything that's bit me, I've missed, or I've hooked them for 2 seconds and they come off. I've only touched 2. And so that's gonna be in my head right there. I haven't seen the right fish to make myself do it, but had I seen 2 good ones, I'd probably fish there all day and kept my head down. But without seeing them, I'm not sure they're here. I feel like they're still shallow, pushing the bank, and I can't catch them there either. Oh, wait a minute. I got one. I need a little bitty twerp. Yeah, I actually kind of thought he picked it up 2 casts ago, but I was like, man, that kind of felt weird. Yeah, he's a little guy. That one might actually be a keeper. But he don't weigh very much. Let's see if that's a keeper. Oh yeah, 16-incher. Probably don't even weigh 2 pounds. The old biffle bug. Pretty good flipping bait. See if that's a keeper. Yeah, 15 and a half. That's a keeper. If I don't sound excited, it's because I'm not. I mean, I am catching some fish, but they're not the size that I need to see to go to this lake instead of the other lake. The other lake scares me to death. I don't think that's a keeper. But we'll check. So yeah, he touches. You'd think this is good, but this is actually really frustrating because I'm afraid what I'm gonna do is go gamble and go to the other lake where I may not catch a fish. But if I can catch 5, they could be a really good bag. Obviously, I can do this maybe and catch a few keepers. I'm sure this is gonna get beat to death, so on day 1 it might be okay for a few, and then day 2 it'll get harder. But I mean, I'm here to win, you know, and I think my chance to win is, unless we catch a few more in the last 30 minutes that are big ones, it ain't these fish. Oh no. No, we're just catching them pretty good. I mean, these are not big Pickwick bass. That's the biggest one we've caught, and that one's a 2.5, 2 pound 10 ouncer. Oh man. There was another one. Well, that's gonna wrap up our practice. 2 official practice days are over here on Pickwick. This has not been a good practice. I'm really torn now. It's getting cold out here, so I'm putting on my camo insulated bibs by Frog Togs. They are nice and toasty. See, they got an insulated layer underneath the normal layer. Warm you right up. But back to my practice. I don't know what I'm gonna do in the tournament. I'm either gonna go to Bay Springs and gamble and hope I get 5 bites, and if I do, I could have a big bag, like a good bag. Could be a big bag. I could go there and blank. If I stay here, based on what I figured out here in these cypress trees, and the water level stays at where it's at, doesn't drop a foot, I can come in here and catch 5 probably, and they may only weigh 10 pounds, which ain't very good on Pickwick, but as tough as it is, it might be good. So I don't know. I'm really torn. I don't know what I'm going to do in the tournament. I'm going to have to think about it and look at water level and weather. And to top it off, that Bay Springs runs like an hour one way. I may even have to figure out how to get gas. I really can't fish there and here. It's just, I lose too much of my day running around probably. So, what would you do? If you're from here, what would you do? If you're not from here, what would you do? That's what I got to stew over, but I get the day off tomorrow. So I'm gonna go home, have burgers. We got our friend Cole Harris coming over to have burgers. Miranda's made us grilled onion burgers. So get home for an 8:45 p.m. dinner, and get some rest. So click like, click subscribe, and the next video you'll see will be the tournament day 1 Tackle Warehouse Pro Circuit here on Lake Pickwick 2022. Bye.